Darius, we talked a lot about your offensive game and how you grew strength-wise over the summer. When you talk about what you've done on the defensive end, matching up with JT a couple of different times, for you, does that show something that you've been wanting to show, or does that show the work that you did in the offseason?
It's something I want to show, but definitely giving the credit to the off-season work. Just trying to stay consistent in the weight room. Just in moments like this, it's getting switched on to bigger guys, MVP caliber guys, and try to make it tough for him. And he's a great player. He'll get to some of his stuff. He'll take some tough buckets, make some tough buckets, but just try to stop him a couple times, try to make it a little bit more difficult than it really is.
We've talked a lot about Isaac's game on the defensive end. He's also grown on the offensive end throughout his career. What have you seen from him when it comes to his three-point shooting and also facilitating in that last fourth quarter that has made him more impactful on that end of the floor?
Just confidence. He's been doing it for years, and he's really starting to get comfortable in this role right now. And, his confidence just through the roof. Shooting the ball extremely well. We all know what he can do on a defensive end. And he's just making the right reads on the offensive end, setting some really good screens for us, attacking the mismatches that he have and making the right reads every time. So we love his aggressiveness. We love his confidence, and just got to keep being him.
Yeah.
Darius, after losing the last two, being down by, I think it was 14 in the second half tonight, how important as a team was it for you guys to respond the way that you did in the fourth quarter?
It meant a lot, for sure. We knew that if we could keep it in like 10 points reach, that we would be pretty good. We're really confident in our end-of-game situations and just finishing the last fourth quarter or the last 6 minutes of the fourth quarter. So anytime we're within 10 points or less, I think we got a really good chance of winning that game, and that's what usually happens. Knock on wood, but it happens like that sometimes. So just having that confidence within each other, making the right reads, making the right play, and try to get one of the easiest baskets that we can or get a wide open look as much as we can. So that's what we pride ourselves on, the finishing games, and that's what we usually do.
Then getting back to the defensive side of things, Kenny mentioned to us that he's not going to try and hide you on that end of the floor anymore. What does that mean to you to have the belief of a coach in you on that end of the floor?
It means a lot. He knows the work that I put in from the off seasons even to now. Just gotta stay consistent with it. I'm a smaller guard. I know they're gonna try to attack me, but I'm gonna stay in that weight room for moments like this, trying to cave my chest in. But I'm gonna keep working, and I'm gonna keep working.
Chris?
Darius, following up on that, what is your mentality? What is your approach when you're switched on to those caliber players?
I can't say what I want to say, but
Yes, you can.
no, I can't. See, look, you always try to get me. No, just try to make it difficult for them. Try to make them make a tough two or either drive into our bigs, and that's the luxury that we have as smaller guards up there. Just try to make them a driver into our 2 7-footers. That's two of the best in the league that just protect the rim. So, no threes or like a tough contested two or finish over our 7-footers down there.
And then Ty said in the locker room that he noticed something in Donovan change going into the fourth quarter, and he saw like a different look from Donovan. Did you see that too, and how do you describe that look when Donovan shifts into like, I gotta take over mode?
I seen him when he missed the last 2 free throws of the second. I just looked at him. He looked at me, and I was like, "Well, here you go." And that's what it was after that. And like I said before, if we're in like 10 points reach in the fourth quarter, I think we got a chance with the talent that we have over here and the defensive abilities that we have. So, he took over that game, and that was a big win for him.
So, looking at that defensive mentality that you have, how much energy do you exert on those switches, and how does that kind of affect you on the other end? But you didn't turn it over tonight, and you did a dang good job of that. But just like the physicality part of it, and draining, it has to be.
Yeah. they was hunting me out every possession. So I'm going to take the challenge and try to make it as difficult as I can. But on the offensive end, if they need me, they need me. But 4-5, he took it over tonight. So I was just trying to make sure I just make it a little bit more difficult for JT to get off on the other end. So, yeah, when 4-5's in that mode, all I know is they're going to double, and I'm going to have a wide open 3, or he's going to take over the game just like he did tonight.
Mark, you talked a lot about the defensive switches and all that. When a team kind of singles you out, you take it as a slight, sign of disrespect.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm going to take that challenge whenever it is. I'm no punk, so if y'all want to switch and try to X me out and try to just hunt me out, that's cool. I ain't no punk, though. I'm going to take a challenge.
Did you think tonight had a playoff atmosphere from the quality of basketball being played to the crowd? It's December 1st, but it felt like a playoff game, especially in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, anytime that we play Boston or in the teams that we played in the playoffs, it's going to be that atmosphere, of course. But I think our fans bring that every game that's at home. We got some of the best fans in the league, and they were really our sixth man. We needed them tonight, and they came, and they really supported us tonight for sure. And we owe them a lot for this win. They was loud the entire game, especially that fourth quarter. They were super loud, and they really helped us just take over this win for sure.
Darius, Donovan said that he thought, briefly in the third quarter, this game reminded him a little bit of Game 3 of the series in the spring when they came out. I think they scored 14 or 15 in a row to start the third quarter and kind of blew the game open. But obviously you guys responded a different way. He said that showed some growth for where you guys are trying to go. Did you feel like as this game went along, the way you guys were able to respond, that this is a sign that you guys have already, even just 20 games into the season, taken some pretty meaningful steps forward from where you were a year ago?
Yeah, for sure. We can see the maturation levels definitely increased a lot. And we've been in those situations before, so we know what it feels like, we know what it looks like, and we know we just have to keep chipping away at that lead that they had. And like I said before, if we get the game down to 10 or less in the fourth quarter, I think we have a really good chance to win that game with all the skill sets that we have on our team. So, yeah, we've seen it before and then just had to react and respond to it.
Last one,
Darius, it's kind of rare to see teams kind of go into this big of a free throw battle back and forth later, but Kenny said it was tactical on his part. Does that just add like a level of challenge to you guys that just kind of remain consistent when you're going to the line that much?
Yeah. I mean, we live for those moments. You dream about the moments when you was younger in the backyard, like 3 seconds left or tie ball game, you got to make the free throw. So just go up there like it's a normal one. We shoot free throws every day. We shoot basketballs every day, so it's nothing new. Just a little bit more pressure and less time on the clock.
And Kenny had mentioned pregame and postgame that he wanted you guys to see the test of not making your shots, and it seemed like at times tonight you guys did have a hard time making your shots, but you guys didn't bully or get robbed. Similarly to how you guys played Boston, where you didn't lay down against them. Have you just kind of seen a growth in mental fortitude from this team just because you've been around the longest kind of in the year, just like progressively growing and leveling up like that?
Yeah. Our defensive level picked up when we don't make shots. And that's what happened today in different spurts. The aggressiveness, the mentality is definitely picked up, and you can see it out there. I mean, you can really see the physicality just picking up a little bit more, and not as much slippage, as Kenny likes to call it. So, yeah, if we're not making shots, our defense has to really pick it up and have to really just set a wall for us. Appreciate it.